showcase. A stage to display one's talents. From the unforgettable moments.
Mankind has achieved his dream!
This is home.
On the biggest stage.
The boyhood dream! What did we just see? Daniel Bryan did it! The Miracle Kid!
To the greatest conflicts. From the biggest names. But this showcase is about a man. A man who became a legend.
A man named Stone Cold Steve Austin.
After learning his craft from gentleman Chris Adams, Austin would begin his career in 1989.
I've been very impressed by Steve Austin's abilities. He's showing that he has the potential to go a long, long way.
In 1991, the nation got their first glimpse of the future.
From Hollywood, California, 253 pounds, stunning Steve Austin.
Dominating, overpowering, arrogant.
When you bring two world-class athletes together and they mesh as one, you create an unbeatable machine.
And we will be unstoppable as a team. Count on it.
But despite his success, no one saw a superstar. And when injuries sidelined Steve, the future looked bleak.
Next day, I got a FedEx mail said I was fired. I was like, that kind of sucked.
Frustration took over.
There's nothing going my way because the politics kept the biggest potential superstar in wrestling on the ground.
Frustration turned to anger.
We're gonna put the U.S. title on you, and then we're gonna take you here, and then you're the #1 contender, so then you got this world title shot. Well, all that's never happened.
And anger created opportunity.
The ringmaster seems to realize the size, the strength, the agility, the wrestling acumen.
Austin would enter WWE as the ringmaster, but wasted no time turning himself into a more ruthless character.
His peers dubbed him the ringmaster. I would suggest to you from the look on his face and his attitude, he's a stone cold if anything.
His moment was finally here.
It's on to bigger and better things after King of the Ring, after I win it all.
And nothing would be the same again.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final match to determine the King of the Ring. It is scheduled for one fall with a 1-hour time limit. Approaching the ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And Steve Austin, ladies and gentlemen, went to the emergency room after his first matchup with Wildman Mark Marrow and had, I think, 16 stitches in his mouth and his tongue. And he has returned here, King, in the King of the Ring.
Well, you know, I got to wonder if on his way to the emergency room if he saw Jake the Snake Roberts being whisked away in an ambulance.
All right, the King of the Ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin awaits that man. And King, that man, Jake the Snake Roberts, earlier tonight took on Vader.
Oh, man.
It was not a good outing for the Snake.
He got squashed in more ways than one. Watch this big Vader bomb. It's lucky there wasn't just a grease spot left in the ring.
450 pounds doing internal damage. To what degree, we don't know, but Jake Roberts struggling to even get his reptile bag up on the apron of the ring. And Jake gingerly walking into the ring. This is a one-fall match in the King of the Ring competition. And the Rattlesnake showing that he is wanting to end this quickly and convincingly.
Oh, look at this, JR. What's he doing to him?
He's stomping a mud hole in
Yes.
Jake the Snake, and now he is walking it dry. Nothing but high impact intensity from a relentless, unforgiving Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He's pounded poor Jake the Snake like a tent stake. No stopping the rattlesnake here.
Austin is not going to give any opportunity for Jake Roberts to fight his way back into this match. Nothing pretty about Austin's offense, but it's very effective.
Oh, man, here goes. Oh.
Austin off that second turnbuckle, driving his elbows into the sternum, the ribs of Jake the Snake Roberts.
Oh, man. I don't know if poor Jake the Snake is going to be able to get back to his feet.
And he turns the tide.
Strike like that can end this one in a hurry.
Not the most effective striking here.
You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
Oh, and folks, it don't get more painful than that.
Stone Cold, we've stated he was heartless before, but I don't think that anybody would think he would take that heartless attitude to these measures.
Austin's mean streak is bona fide. He is a vile man. Ladies and gentlemen, a vile man. He is confident. He is focused. Stone Cold is his own man. Feeling it out, perhaps, here. Stone Cold attacking the ribs of Jake the Snake.
There you go. Hit him where it hurts. That's what they're told.
3. He's still not through.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
2. Right on the nose. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
And he's headed back in. I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
Oh, you can imagine every one of those blows, JR. It's like thunder and lightning right into his belly every time he moves.
Well, Jake Roberts had a choice. He didn't have to come out here.
Yeah, but this is King of the Ring. And you know, you'll do whatever it takes to win.
A Luthez press, followed by a flurry of right hands.
And we're starting to see blood flow. Jake the Snake Roberts is injured.
The King of the Ring finals continues here. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stunner! Stunner!
With a stunner on Jake the Snake Roberts. And the referee counts as 3. And Austin has beaten Jake the Snake Roberts.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, and now reigning King of the Ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And there you see Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The new King of the Ring for 1996. Man, this was some battle, JR.
Austin went through some tough guys to finally get to the top of the mountain. There you see him. What is next for Stone Cold Steve Austin?
I'm just wondering how the rattlesnake's going to look with a crown on his head.
Yeah, if he'll even wear it. I wonder if this is the beginning of bigger things for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the fourth prestigious King of the Ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin, an incredible victory.
The first thing I want to be done is to get that piece of crap out of my ring. Don't just get him out of the ring, get him out of the WWE. Because I've proved, son, without a shadow of a doubt, you ain't got what it takes anymore. You sit there and you thump your Bible and you say your prayers, and it didn't get you anywhere. Talk about your Psalms, talk about John 3:16. Austin 3:16 says I just whipped your ass.
Come on, that's not necessary.
All he's got to do is go buy him a cheap bottle of and try to dig back some of that courage he had in his prime. As the King of the Ring, I'm serving notice to every one of the WWE superstars. I don't give a damn what they are. They're all on the list, and that's Stone Cold's list, and I'm fixing to start running through all of them. As far as this championship match is considered, son, I don't give a damn if it's Davey Boy Smith or Shawn Michaels. Steve Austin's time has come. And when I get the shot, you're looking at the next WWE champion. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Obviously anything but humble. The fourth prestigious King of the Ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Austin 3:16 says I just whipped your ass. As the King of the Ring, I'm serving notice to every one of the superstars. They're all on the list, and I'm fixing to start running through all of them. Steve Austin's time has come, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Oh, wait a minute, look at that. Cheap shot. Oh, no. Stone Cold Stunner. Oh, come on. There you go. Come on.
Stone Cold is the best there is.
As Stone Cold continued to scratch names off his superstar hit list, there was one name that had eluded Austin's sights.
I'd like to use this chance to issue a challenge against one Bret the Hitman Hart.
Bret Hart had been absent for the dawn of 316, and the man who had been raising hell all over WWE.
If you put the letter S in front of Hitman, you've had my exact opinion of Bret Hart. I'm the best there is.
I don't pay attention to a lot of talk.
I'm the best there was.
Especially when it comes from you.
And I'm the best there ever will be.
The Hitman found himself in unfamiliar territory, the crosshairs of the Texas Rattlesnake.
The one thing that's been missing has been me.
But the excellence of execution has never been one to back down from a challenge.
In the Survivor Series, I will face Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You're never gonna get through with Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're gonna have to kill me first, son, and that's the bottom line, and it's the truth.
And if I can beat Stone Cold, then I will beat Stone Cold. The rest is easy pickings for the Hitman.
Son, if you think Stone Cold Steve Austin is a stepping stone, well, watch the first step, cause it's a doozy.
Will Bret Hart be able to prove once and for all that he is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be?
We'll see who kicks whose ass.
Or will Austin 316 stomp the Hitman into exile?
You ain't got what it takes anymore.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Coming down the aisle from Victoria, Texas, weighing 250 pounds, Stone
Ladies and gentlemen, here it comes. The man who could unquestionably spoil the comeback attempt of Bret the Hitman Hart. You talk about qualifications, King. This man, Stone Cold Steve Austin, could ruin Bret the Hitman Hart's career.
You know, JR, I saw Steve Austin a few years ago in the Sportatorium down in Dallas, Texas. And you can see the greatness, the potential greatness. It's all about attitude, then and now. An attitude, I might add, that is somewhat appreciated by this capacity crowd.
And his opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart.
The Hitman, Bret Hart, looking to electrify this capacity crowd. And everyone, and I mean everyone, are on their feet.
Well, he's back. He ain't no clown. He ain't no trash man. He's a fierce competitor. And so is Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's what it's all about, JR. Wrestling, competition, intensity, athleticism, and drama. And we're going to experience it all in this one match here tonight.
Well, this should be quite the contest, Jerry. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bret the Hitman Hart, finally going to meet one-on-one. This is a rivalry that has been brewing for several weeks now.
Well, you're right about that, JR. A long time coming, and it's finally here. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Rattlesnake, going against the best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. This should be great.
Bret the Hitman Hart, the consummate wrestler, scientific, fundamentally sound. Austin likes to brawl, likes to fight.
Oh, look at this stare down. Are either one of these guys going to be intimidated, JR?
I don't think so. Austin trying to get into Hart's head. I don't think that's going to happen.
Look at that!
Oh, my goodness. You're number one in the heart of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Here they go.
The black heart of the Texan. Collar and elbow tie-up. And it's Bret the Hitman Hart. Well, had the advantage momentarily. Austin now reverses it. Referee asked for a clean break.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't want to be the referee in this match, would you, JR?
Absolutely not.
Uh-oh. I think timbers are going to flare really quick.
Well, the tension, you could feel the tension when these men came to the ring. You knew this was going to be special.
What if Stone Cold Steve Austin used the sharpshooter to make Bret Hart submit?
Hart hits the mat. And he unloads with everything he's got.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Steve Austin can feel the momentum swinging his way.
And a reversal.
Well, Bret Hart has done it all here in the heart of New York, except for beating Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, he won the title right here at WrestleMania 10 in the Garden.
He's taking his opponent to school here. He's in big trouble.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin.
Back in the ring again.
Bret Hart reversing it. Incredible.
Oh, nice counter.
Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
can't feel good. Boy, he's really done his homework for this match.
How in the world did he counter that? Big right hand by Austin. You have to wonder, as this match wears on, whether or not the effects of those devastating holds and blows of Steve Austin will take their effect on Bret Hart, considering the Hitman was off for 6 months.
And for some reason, it's been an obsession with Austin and Bret Hart over the years.
And what an opportunity for Steve Austin to make a name for himself at the expense of Bret the Hitman Hart. It sort of reminds me of the gunslinger days. Everyone wants to be the fastest draw.
You're right, JR. Everybody wants to notch their gun. Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around. I don't think you're going to see a lot of high flying or a lot of risk taking in
This one could be over.
Oh, look at this. Stone Cold Steve Austin thinks he's in charge here, JR.
Yeah, but I think that Bret Hart's got other ideas. Hart trying to get control of the match now.
Bret Hart going for another bulldog.
But Austin counters. There's Hart sternum first into the turnbuckle.
Oh, man, look at this, JR. Both men down.
You got to protect the neck better than that. 3. Not the most effective striking here.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
He just reversed that with ease.
Austin's in trouble. 2. 3.
Steve Austin being pressed hard.
4.
Right to the face.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
He's in the driver's seat, and he knows it. Bam! He took too much time, and boy, did he pay the price. And it's Bret Hart trying to build momentum again.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Wow. Austin's just opening a can.
He's looking at it.
A counter. Bret Hart showing the excellence of execution here.
3.
And that wild attack won't find a home.
Steve Austin making his statement as we speak. 4. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. 5.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
6.
Here we go with a little taunting. Whoa, fast press. Look at Austin go. The Hitman's been busted wide open.
stunning crossbody. Austin, no! A perfect Stone Cold Stunner.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Got to watch out. A neck injury is not something to take lightly.
Here we go. Austin's up high again. Watch out! Sometimes when you go high risk, you crash and burn. And sometimes you knock it out of the park. And that was a perfect example of hitting it big. And he gets leveled. Austin's in a fighting mood.
Great offense by Steve Austin.
This could be big.
Oh my gosh, that was disturbing. The dreadful backbreaker. The Hitman sees his opportunity.
And there it is, the sharpshooter. Searing pain has to be going through that lower back.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. You know, I think this could, well, this could very well be a submission match, JR. These two men trying to manipulate the holds to make one or the other submit. We know Brett's got the sharpshooter, and I think Austin might have a trick or two up his sleeve.
Well, we'll have to see about that, King, because as you can see, Austin's sleeveless tonight. Not the most effective striking here. Not going to win many matches with that move.
Yep, that's the reversal by Bret Hart. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin.
And there's the reversal from Bret Hart. He misjudged the range on that one, and his attack misses.
Bret Hart, you gotta know, his body is ravaged with pain right now.
Could you imagine what it could mean, or what it would mean for Steve Austin's career if he could say, make Bret Hart quit in New York's most historic arena, Madison Square Garden. And that's what he's trying to do right now.
Hart reversing it. Incredible. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
You can almost see the air rush out of Bret's body. Now Austin needs to capitalize here.
You're right, another high impact. Austin should go for the lungs, the back, dry the air out of him.
I don't care how much training you've been undergoing. This is a painful submission hold, and used to great effect here. And friends and neighbors, that's one heck of a punch. Things are certainly going his way.
Both men are fatigued, JR. Both men are hurt. This is a war.
Well, they say that fatigue makes cowards of us all, but neither one of these men are cowards. How do you like the athleticism, folks? This is what it's all about.
He timed that perfectly.
Steve Austin being pressed hard. Inside the ring again. Here we go, back inside the ring. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Will we see the Stone Cold Stunner? Will that be the move that puts Bret Hart down tonight?
It could very well be. I'm sure that's what Austin is looking for. You know, I really believe, JR, that it's going to be a submission thing.
And the impact. And down he goes. Man, oh man.
Oh, the hitman Bret Hart has met his match, JR.
You're right, King. Steve Austin has proven tonight that the rattlesnake is a lot more than a schoolyard bully.
Well, he punished the hitman's upper body early, and he's been relentless despite Bret Hart kicking out so often.
And that wild attack won't find a home.
He almost got the shaft, and then bam! What a reversal.
Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
Feeling it out, perhaps, here.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
Clinching down on the neck now. Hits the mat.
Oh, look at this. Stone Cold Steve Austin thinks he's in charge here, JR.
Yeah, but I think that Bret Hart's got other ideas. Hart trying to get control of the match now.
Bret Hart going for another bulldog.
Ross also counters. There's Hart's sternum first into the turnbuckle.
Oh, man, look at this, JR. Both men down.
Not your garden variety impact on that one. When his strike lands, you can darn sure feel it in the first few rows.
He's in position, ready to strike.
The counter stopped him dead in his tracks.
3.
Oh, out of nowhere.
A spectacular counter by Steve Austin. That was a ton of velocity. And he's headed back in.
I think I saw 2 fly out. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
So damaging.
We now have to question if he'll be able to come back after that.
He's applying pressure in all the right places. This one could be over.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. You know, I think this could, well, that could very well be a submission match, JR. These two men trying to manipulate the holds to make one or the other submit. We know Brett's got the sharpshooter, and I think Austin might have a trick or two up his sleeve.
Well, we'll have to see about that, King, because as you can see, Austin's sleeveless tonight. Well, no one ever said that Stone Cold has class, and he will do anything, and folks, I mean anything, to intimidate an opponent. I'm not so sure Bret Hart can be intimidated by anyone.
He can't be intimidated, JR, but that's not the issue here. The issue is how much ring rust does Bret Hart possess?
Time is a great equalizer, King.
Yeah, JR, so we'll see how long it'll take Bret to get back in that groove, to get all his timing back. You can train in the gym all you want, but this is where it counts, right here. Yep, that's the reversal by Bret Hart. Oh, it might be smart for the ref to call for the bell. That neck looks to be in bad shape.
Wow, he didn't expect that to happen.
You know, doing some checking, neither of these two men have ever submitted in a match in their entire career, JR.
Both men with strong wills, King. Proud hearts, neither willing to give an inch.
Well, I believe it's going to come down to a submission in this matchup, which would obviously be a first. And how humiliating it would be for one of these guys to give up right here in New York City.
How ironic would it be if Stone Cold Steve Austin placed the sharpshooter on Bret Hart and won by submission?
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
You have to wonder, as this match wears on, whether or not the effects of those devastating holds and blows of Steve Austin will take their effect on Bret Hart, considering the Hitman was off for 6 months.
And for some reason, it's been an obsession with Austin and Bret Hart over the years.
And what an opportunity for Steve Austin to make a name for himself at the expense of Bret the Hitman Hart. It sort of reminds me of the gunslinger days. Everyone wants to beat the fastest draw.
You're right, JR. Everybody wants to notch their gun. This may settle the...
Oh, my. Steve Austin.
Bret Hart, you gotta know, his body is ravaged with pain right now.
Could you imagine what it could mean, or what it would mean, for Steve Austin's career if he could say, make Bret Hart quit in New York's most historic arena, Madison Square Garden? And that's what he's trying to do right now. Steve Austin being pressed hard. Just toying with the competition a little.
Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around.
Clearly on a mission here. Hart hits the mat. And there's the reversal from Bret Hart.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Bret Hart showing the excellence of execution here. Easily avoided.
Oh, there's no wiggle room here for Steve Austin.
He may be trying to systematically chop his opponent down, starting at the bottom.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
4.
Nice submission hold here, controlling the body.
5.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring. And there's the reversal from Bret Hart.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Reversing it. Incredible.
Wow, he did not expect that to happen. Steve Austin with the offense. Wow, he didn't expect that to happen. I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
He's got to be history. Is he still even conscious? Oh, man.
Steve Austin now being set up by the Hitman.
Well, Bret Hart has battled, and he's been pummeled, but now Bret Hart is on the offense.
Time will tell if the Hitman has the strength, conditioning, and perseverance to finish Stone Cold off. And there's the reversal from Bret Hart.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
1.
What an amazing counter that was. And he's headed back in. Back in the ring again.
Oh, out of nowhere. Watch out here.
What in the hell is Austin doing? I thought Austin would want to keep...
No! Wow!
No, wait, nice reversal.
That toxic shot to the body may have hurt him more than we know.
Oh!
What impact!
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
And there's a counter. He timed that perfectly. The Hitman's been busted wide open. Back in the ring now. Bret Hart showing the excellence of execution here. A very clever move. What a smart athlete.
Oh, man, that neck's got to be hurt after that. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Steve Austin being pressed hard.
Oh, man. Targeting the ribs and the lower back. That just takes all of the power out of you. Oh, man. I thought he might have been knocked out right there. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin. And now the figure four locked in.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. You know, I think this could very well be a submission match, JR. These two men trying to manipulate the holds to make one or the other submit. We know Brett's got the sharpshooter, and I think Austin might have a trick or two up his sleeve.
Well, we'll have to see about that, King, because as you can see, Austin's sleeveless tonight. Steve Austin can feel the momentum swinging his way. And there's the reversal from Bret Hart.
Well, Bret Hart has done it all here in the heart of New York, except for beating Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, he won the title right here at WrestleMania 10 in the Garden. Wow, Austin's just opening a can.
Yep, that's the reversal by Bret Hart.
Not the most effective striking here. He's too good inside the ring to be on the floor for long. That toxic shot to the body may have hurt him more than we know. And there's the reversal from Bret Hart. Steve Austin being pressed hard.
That might have realigned the spine permanently.
Steve Austin being pressed hard. Feeling it out, perhaps, here. He wants this battle decided inside the ring. That takes him down to the mat. And he turns the tide. I like it. He's getting this done inside the ring. Well, no one ever said that Stone Cold has class, and he will do anything, and folks, I mean anything, to intimidate an opponent. I'm not so sure Bret Hart hooks the arms, shoulders down. Unbelievable.
Yeah,